Hello, my convicts and convicettes. Yes, it is Attic Convict, and yes, we're going to do the second gameplay. So here we go. Let's jump in and see what we can do here. Now, bit of a problem. I accidentally jumped into doing a team and not going in as solos. So I ended up jumping into the squads. I did go to cancel it, and then it jumped in anyway because it put me in the game like instantly like that. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll play squads. But as you can see here on my screen, I don't have any teammates because none of the teammates joined and stayed in the game. I did have one other person who was on the team, and he's decided to leave the game. So it ended up being just me out of a squad. So I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Let's get on with some PUBG. The first time returning in a long time, and I thought I'd share this gameplay with you, and we'd try out the new shotgun as well. So I've not used this shotgun, even though it has been in for a while. I've not used it before. I tend to see it, but I just think, what's the point? There's not really much point to using this because a lot of the gunfights you tend to take don't tend to be really close, and yeah, it is what it is. So I was going to swap out the shotgun there for the little Uzi gun, but decided no, we'll keep it. We'll actually try it this time round and see what it actually does because I've never tried it. First time trying it, so here we are. So yeah, solos in squads. Can I do well? Can I actually get anywhere? Because I didn't expect to be playing a solo in squads, but there you go. Again, kind of considering, should I swap the shotgun for this? I was like, no, well, stick with what you've got. You've got it. Just play with it and see how we go. Stop moaning. Stop complaining. Just stick with it. So just looking around now for anything. Trying to be able to see past the light fitting. That seemed to block my view. And now I wasn't sure as well what kind of attachments actually fit on the shotgun. So you will see me sort of like picking up various shotgun parts, expecting that it might fit, it might not fit. I don't know. I've never used it, so yeah, it was interesting. So again, I will apologise for anyone who's watching this. This is pre-recorded. I did go to add my voice to it, but I accidentally got my mic turned off during this, which is why I'm doing this, which is why you can see me here on screen as well, because normally if you record on PS5, you don't obviously get the actual camera, the HD camera, unless you're live streaming. You only get to record voice only, which is kind of stupid, but maybe they'll add that recording feature in the future. So just picking up all the bits and pieces as usual. And I think at this point I still didn't have any body armor, which I do obviously now. Picked up obviously something for the shotgun. Again, not knowing if that would fit, and another part to the shotgun. It's like, well, I'll just pick them up, and if we don't need them, obviously I can just chuck them out, discard them. So, which is why I'm coming to this area here. I was like, right, let me just have a quick look and see what we need here. So we didn't need another sight, and obviously didn't need these pieces. I was like, oh, okay, these don't fit on that shotgun. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess it just doesn't use them. I don't know what the attachment is. There is one more attachment that does fit on that shotgun, but I just don't know what that is. Now at this point, I wanted to use the flare gun. I don't know what it does, to be honest, and I really wanted to kind of find out, does it physically call something in? So I shot it into the air, obviously, which is what you would normally do with a flare, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know what the flare does, because spoiler, it does nothing. Apparently it did absolutely nothing. Nothing comes in, nothing gets called in, it just doesn't do anything at all. So I really don't know what the flare does, if it does in fact do anything at all, because I did wait for a little while for the flare to bring in a plane or do something, and it doesn't seem to do anything at all, unless it did drop later and I didn't realize. I don't know, but I waited and waited and waited and just got literally nothing coming from the flare at all. So answers on a postcard for that one. So just again, just kind of going around, just picking up whatever I might need. I wasn't too sure what to do, and I didn't want to go too crazy because obviously there's people who are in a team of 4 right now, and I'm in a team of 1, which is not good, to say the least, and trying to obviously defend. So someone had fired basically at this point, so I knew there was someone nearby. Now it's kind of really weird. One thing I need to tell you as well is when you do it on Share Factory and you're doing it like this as well, I don't actually get any audio for the gameplay. So even though when this is done and I'm completed, you'll hear the game audio, but I can't hear it at the moment as I'm doing this recording, obviously extra through the Share Factory option. You can't hear the gameplay. So I don't understand why they've done that when the previous Share Factory you could hear gameplay and add voice to it at the same time. So I don't know. I don't know why they've taken that feature out. But yeah. So I'm just doing this off the cuff. I can't hear anything right now as I'm talking to you. There's no sound, no audio. I've got a gist of obviously what's doing because it was not long since, but had I done this a couple of weeks ago, I wouldn't have a clue what I'm doing because I wouldn't hear where the sound's coming from. But all in all, obviously you'll be excuse me, you'll be able to hear. I will apologise. It is like 1 minute past 1 in the morning, me recording this. So there is a guy in this building on the left. I do know this because obviously I've just recently done this recording. And I was trying to figure out where he is and just trying to figure out what he's doing at the moment. And you notice him there. And not only that, he's a clown of all people. He's a clown, dressed up as a clown. So I was like, oh my god, okay. I was like, come here, clown. You're gonna die, clown. Give him a bit of an Adam Sandler. You're gonna die, clown. So I'm trying to hit him. He managed to hit me. It's like, okay. Like, go on, come back. You know you want to. There he is. Kill him. Get out of it, clown. So run over to him and start looting his body, picking up all his stuff. And then I thought to myself, you know, just for the fun of it, why not? Let's get dressed up as a clown. So I actually do swap all of my inventory for the clown outfit, and there you go. Well, no, clown. So the guy did shoot me in the back. I was like, oh crap, another guy. I'm going to die here. So I managed to peek him, give him a couple of taps, knock him. And then I ran out of bullets and I was like, okay, shoot him in the shotgun. And I could not believe the fact the shotgun can shoot that far and knock him and kill him. I was like, what? This shotgun has such a huge range on it. That's nuts. So obviously reloading both my guns again, I was like, well, okay, the shotgun's a little bit better than what I expected it to be. We'll have to try it out. Now obviously I'm being cautious here because obviously we are playing a squads game and I don't know where the other teammates are to the squad. So it's just kind of figuring out where these people are at. So I'm just looking around here, just like, anyone? Anyone come in? I don't know. I'm just double checking everywhere, because I don't know where the rest of the teammates, unless they've been killed, but you can't really guarantee that's the case. I was just trying my best to obviously be aware of what was going on, if we could see anyone at all. So now going to his, starts taking out his stuff, and this guy was dressed up as a dinosaur, as you'll see when we get further down, which is again Really, really weird. I've not seen anyone get dressed up as the clown and the dinosaur as such. Um, so it's been a while since I played PUBG, but to see people look dressed up as dinosaurs and clowns, I was like, okay, I, I don't get it. I don't understand why, but there you go. So I managed to get level 3 pack, which was like, okay, I'll definitely take that. Took the foregrip, even though I can't really use the foregrip. I think, have they done changes to the AKM? Because I'm sure the AKM used to be able to put a grip on it, but I don't know if you could put like foregrip, but I thought you could put like the um, vertical foregrip, but you can't put any grips on it at all, which is interesting. So I'm going up here, obviously, because I can hear gunfights. Obviously, I can't hear it right now because I'm getting no audio at all doing this. But I remember, obviously, at this point, I was getting gunfights coming from this. I was double checking that building there just to make sure no one was there. And obviously, someone had come to this building, so I wanted to try and kill them. And double checking the body armor here, if there was anything else. I never know if I should swap body armor, even though I took a little bit of damage, to whether or not I should swap body armor or not. I think the other guy actually came up later on, but there is eventually a guy running down here, as you can see from here. And obviously take the opportunity of cheating, because you've got third person and you can see beyond the wall. And there we go, just knock him. Take him out with the swiftness. And there we go. So at this point I was like, I'm not going to go get that because he's out in the open. That'd just be suicide. Come back in, just double check, get ready. Because he was knocked but not killed. So that means obviously he's got other team members, or other people in his team still alive. Because obviously he went into crawling state and not dead. So that was one thing that was making me like, okay, well there's definitely more people around here somewhere. I don't know where, but I have to be aware that he's not the only one in his team. So now it's just kind of planning out what we're going to do next, because obviously if I get a team of 2 or 3 running at me, I'm not going to do very well. So as you can see the circle shrinking, I can hear gunfights obviously, and it's just kind of trying to figure out what we're going to do next. Hey, I'm trying not to yawn here. The fun and enjoyment of getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning to do recordings, I can tell you. So I was just double checking. Could see that the thing over there dropped, but I wondered if that was the plane for the flare gun. So I did kind of watch it a little bit just to see if it dropped anything. I was like, okay, no, I guess not. So obviously right over yonder there's the care package. And obviously because we're now getting into a situation at range, obviously changing over to the 3 times would be more beneficial, hopefully. As you can see, I'm more protecting this area against teams. Had this been solo, I would have probably been a lot more aggressive than I normally am here, but because I'm obviously playing against teams, I'm going to have teams of 2, 3, 4. You never know when people are going to be running in groups. So it was kind of awkward. I was in a very awkward situation. Again, like I said, I didn't mean to jump into a squad because obviously I re-downloaded the game. It just jumped in. So at this point, this is the guy that I could hear before that I was trying to explain about. But he decided to just run past. So I was just trying to figure out where he's gone. It's like, which way is he going then? It's like, is he going here or is he going away then? It's like, I don't know. I was so confused to what he'd just done. He just literally ran past, and obviously now there's another guy here. As you can see, I was like, okay, there is a dude here. I just need to kill this one then. Instead. And look at this range. Look how far that guy is. And that's 1 blast, 2 blasts, 3, 4, and he's dead. And then just finish him off with the AKM there, and there you go. So that is insane. That is a shotgun. And there was even one shot in that, if you look at it again closely and slow it down maybe, one of those shots looked like it missed and it still hit him. So I don't know, they kind of need to re-look at that shotgun. This shotgun I've got right now is like the R9 of Call of Duty. It's pretty intense, which is kind of weird. So that's just a case of moving down, keeping in the circle, double checking that no one's going to jump me at any point. And just making it back in a circle, just double checking there's no one in here, hiding away. And now it's just obviously checking all the bases I can, just make sure that there's no one above me or around me, no one camping behind the trees, obviously in my area. That obviously was going to pose me a problem, shoot me in the booty. And then just obviously follow the circle in. That's all I could really do as a strat at the moment. As you can tell with me, I do get bored after 2 minutes or not even 10 seconds. I was like, no, I've got to move, keep in circle. Obviously positioning myself so that I'm not quite in the circle but close-ish will obviously be an advantage, and especially such as PUBG, you have a lot of times where you're trying to get into the circle, it's very difficult. So you can see there's a guy there running. I did try and hit him a couple of times, but apparently computer said no, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's like, okay, well, apparently you can't hit that guy. I don't know. It's tough. So just follow it around and just take the wide angle and just go around, obviously get to the circle, and then at least I've got more of opportunity to get quicker into the circle if need be. And the circle's closing in. You can see we've got one person who's already died just now to the zone. Someone else has died to an Uzi. And all I could do really at this moment is just keep on moving. Just keep on running. Try and keep in circle. Anyone here? So I can hear gunfights, but I don't know. I really want to get involved. I'm constantly trying to look for fights or try and get into a fight with someone. Because obviously I want to try and get as many kills as I could possible. I saw these guys down here. Managed to hit one, at least once, and then just taking a bit of cover. And I kept on accidentally knocking my thing, so I was going between like fully auto and single. Because I always forget what the button is to press that button. And there's that guy just stood there. I was like, okay, I'll take a few shots at you while you stood still, not doing that. And there you go. 127 meters. He did kind of stand there like a gooseberry, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anyone else. Obviously close by. There we go. So again, just keep on moving with the circle. 18 alive. And at this point it was like, right, we're coming towards like the final circle, so right now my option is probably to lay low and just sort of figure out what we're going to do next. Just see if there's anyone that's going to push forward a little bit early, and then obviously give me a chance to see them before I obviously push early and then get shot in the back by someone. So hopefully we will get to do recordings as well at some point of the new map. I've not played the Concrete Jungle or whatever you want to call it. I really want to have a look at the new PUBG map. Don't know if it's any good, but hey ho. So obviously there's people fighting here at this point. I thought I might have needed that. I thought it actually was a level 3 helmet. Excuse me while I itch my ear, but it wasn't. A level 3 vest, I mean, sorry. So I'm just trying to position. It's like, hang on, I'm stood out in the middle of here. That might not be a good idea. Obviously you could hear gunshots being fired. So it's just a case of trying to figure out where people are at and try and position myself the best way I can. Try not to clown around too much, per se, but yeah. So just quickly grab this. It's like, okay. Grab the ammo. I was like, right, this is probably the time. If we fully stim, then we should be pretty good to obviously winning the last fights here. So just stim up as much as possible, and then just push in, and hopefully we can kill everybody that we need to kill. So I've never been in this part of the map as well, especially not in end zone, but I generally don't gravitate over to the park. So this is the first time I'm sort of seeing this area. I don't know the area that well at all. So I was trying to be extremely careful and double checking my back, as you can see. And I was like, right, I'm going to have to quickly move now though, because the zone's getting really close and I don't want it to get me. I did notice the guy up there in the Dino Land exhibit. I was like, oh, okay, yep, there's a guy, yep. I don't know how many others there is, but there's only one so far. So I went up there, I was like, okay, well, this could be the time I can get out the shotgun. And I can't hear myself now, but obviously there's two people either get inside the vehicle, which is not good. And I couldn't go anywhere. I did look and go, where can I go? And it's like, well, I can't, but maybe I can surprise them as they come out of the vehicle here. Because I thought they might have gone the other way, but they do eventually come out this way. You can see, I got a couple of shots on. Managed to knock one. unfortunately just couldn't kill the other one. But there we go. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, tap that notification bell so you can be notified of all my videos and truly can be a convict or a convicette for the ladies. Also, there is a join button. If you wish to join, by all means, feel free to do so. We do have some members already with us. I salute you, members. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you. And yeah, you know it is Attic Convict standing out. And as always, I salute you, my convicts and convicettes, and my members out there. Big double salute for you, and I'll see you soon in some more gameplays. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, like, and tap that notification bell to be notified of when I in fact go live. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Try their best. Solos and squads. I think we did pretty well. Anyway, yeah. Bye for now.